I was so scared, confused, hurt. I knew that I had ultimately made the biggest mistake that I possibly could, getting pregnant at a young age. I was really asking for it, though. You know, I wasn't taking my birth control right. We weren't using protection. And I thought I wasn't gonna get caught. I'm gonna be doing this all on my own every day that I come home from school. I'm gonna be changing diapers instead of making plans to go out. I shouldn't have been out there having sex, but I was out there in the world like a lot of kids. I experimented with drugs, did the drinking scene, went with this guy, went with that guy, all because I'm looking for one thing: love, affection, attention. Oh, I really got what I asked for now, didn't I? I'm gonna be a mom.
Now take a look at this desperate mother named Doris, who is determined to get her teenage daughter Bernice out of what she says is a very dangerous relationship. Her boyfriend is a gang member.
My daughter Bernice is 19 years old. She has a 6-month-old son. She's 4 months pregnant with her second one. This child may or may not make it, but she told me that if this child does not survive the pregnancy, that she is intent to give Carlos another child. Her boyfriend Carlos lives with us here in this house. He's a gang member. He's into drugs. He's into violence.
He's not dealing drugs here. Drugs, no.
And I've seen Carlos physically abuse my daughter.
Yeah, my mom's overreacting in some cases, some ways. He doesn't abuse me like that. When he's on drugs, I'm sure he would.
She was pregnant with Enrique because he raped her. That's what she told me. That's why I don't understand why she's with him.
I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning to be a mother at 18, 19. Things happen, and I can't do nothing to change it.
I know for a fact that if Bernice takes off with him, with Carlos, I'm going to lose her and any future grandchildren that she may give me.
Carlos is my life, and I love him very much.
I promise you I will do everything to protect my baby.
I will take him.
You take him, I don't care how far you run.
I will.
You could run across the ocean and I will find you. I will find you, so help me God, I will find you. And I will take that baby. If his life is in danger, if you keep on with the gangs, if you keep on with Carlos the way he is and everything, drinking, using drugs, and bringing gang members to the house, I'm not gonna let you die. I'm not going to, because if you walk out of here with Carlos, that's exactly what's gonna happen to you. I'm gonna have to bury you like I buried my son. I'm not gonna let you go that easy. You're not worth it. Because I love you.
What is a mother to do? Isn't it too bad that life isn't one of those movies where you could fast forward it 10, 15 years so she could look at her mother and say, gee, Mom, I think you're right. Yeah. Right now, you can't do that. When we come back, Doris, you're between a rock and a hard place with your daughter Bernice.
Oh, yes, I am.
Your daughter fell in love with a man named Carlos.
Yes.
He's how old?
He's 22.
He's a gang member.
Yes, he's a gang member.
He doesn't work, doesn't hold a job.
No, he doesn't.
And he's been in jail, correct?
Yes, he has.
Okay. She had a child by him who is 6 months old, and she's pregnant with him again.
Yes.
2 children in 1 year.
Yes.
The doctors have told her, and I don't want to get into this, it's too complicated, but the doctors have told her that it's unlikely that the baby will survive.
That is very unlikely.
She said, if I lose this baby, I'll become pregnant right again, and we'll start all over again.
That's what she's told me.
Okay, tell me about Carlos.
He's a loser. He's scum. He's no good. He's a drug dealer.
Now, you have him living in your house because you don't want her to take her 6-month-old baby as pregnant as she is, and have to live on the streets. So you have them living in the house. She won't live in the house without him. Is he dealing drugs in your house?
What I've told him is if I have one little inkling that he's dealing drugs in my house again, I will personally call the police and get a search warrant for them to search the entire house and make darn sure that he's not going to have drugs in that house around my grandson, around me, or around my daughter. I won't put up with it.
But it isn't going to solve the problem of your daughter being so infatuated with him. Now, at one time you took out a restraining order against Carlos.
Yes, I did.
And then you let it go?
I let it go because I thought he was going to change his ways. And, you know, I gave him one last chance. That's what I did. I believe that people can't change if they really want to.
Is he physically abusive?
Yes, he is, very. I've seen him hit my daughter, and she denies it. She has told the police before that he never laid a hand on her, and he has. I've seen it.
So, out of her mistaken idea that this is love, she has made this pact with him and sticks up for him. What you want is for this guy to be gone, and you will handle the rest.
Yes, I have been handling the rest since the day one that she got pregnant. He took off and left her. I'm the one that was there with her C-section. Throughout her whole pregnancy, I was with her and the baby. I take care of my grandson. I support him completely. She doesn't work.
Carlos doesn't give you any money. She doesn't work, and he doesn't work.
No, the both of them don't work.
Doris, what do your friends tell you to do? What does your family tell you to do?
My family tells me to do everything in my power to save my daughter and my grandson's life.
Are you trying to stop Bernice from having babies with Carlos? How many are they going to have? How long is this going to go on?
I don't know. I tell her, Bernice, take birth control, use condoms, take the shots, do whatever you can to make sure that you got protection, that you won't have any more children. Go back to school, get your education the way we had it all worked out.
And why won't she do that?
Because she's so stuck on Carlos, she wants him. Instead, she's got her whole life focused on just him.
Will she allow you to take care of the baby and she moves out with him?
She refuses to. She refuses to do that.
Where is she going to go with a 6-month-old baby and a gang member husband who doesn't have a job? Where's she going?
To the streets.
Let's meet Bernice. Bernice, I don't think it's going to be any surprise to tell you that I'm 100% on your mother's side.
Yeah,
because
I could understand.
Maybe I've seen an awful lot of girls like you, an awful lot. Okay. Do you know what happens to most people who are in gangs? How do you think? Do you think they become presidents of the United States?
They either end up in jail or dead.
You got it. So you've chosen somebody to be a father to your children, who you know has a good chance of winding up either in jail or dead. That's your choice for your father, for your children.
Yeah. Well,
no, that's not right. I don't agree with that. Yeah, do I have to lose you and my grandson? Do I have to bury you guys? Is that what Carlos wants?
Now let's talk to you about whether or not you care a fig Newton for your 6-month-old child. Do you care about your child?
Yeah, I do.
Would you not want to give your child the best life you could, or do you want to shack up with Carlos? Which is it?
I want to give him the best life I can. And
when a woman has a baby, does she owe that baby the very best she can do for that baby?
Yeah.
Or do you think you're doing the very best for your baby that you can?
No. I'm trying. I'm not an expert. I'm admitting I'm not an expert.
Mother, it's your turn.
No, you know what? You're not doing right by him. If you're doing right by him, you would go to school. You would get your good career started, and you would get a job so you can properly support the baby instead of me having to do it all. That's what you would do.
Unfortunately, the day you become a mother, your job in life is to give your children the very best, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you do not do that for your children, if you go out on the streets with a non-working, former drug-dealing gang member, then you are abusing your child. You're a child.
I told you that you're abusing him. I told you that is abuse, and that is neglect.
Do I not?
Yes, it is.
I live at home.
It is abuse and it's
I live
neglect.
at home.
I told you. I work for the
the Children, Youth, and Families Department, and they told me the
I don't
same
care
thing.
what you work
It's
for.
abuse.
I'm living at home.
For
I live at
now,
home.
but if you're going to live out on the streets, I'm going to get you for child abuse.
I'm not living
I
on the
promise
streets.
you I'll take that baby from you. I'll do it. I don't have to try. I'll do it. I'll do it.
You're saying to your mother, look, you think you're the only human being on the face of the earth who ever had hots for a guy? There isn't one of us that hasn't been turned on by a guy. But if it's us turned on by a guy, our libido, or if it's watching for the next generation and giving them the best we can, you've made the wrong choice, girlfriend. Your sex life is not worth it. You shouldn't.
It's my wrong choice.
What?
But it's my wrong choice.
It isn't your wrong choice. It's your two children's wrong
I know I can't
choice.
change it. What can I change? How,
You can't change it? Tell
am
them
I
what you
supposed
can
to
do to
change for
change
that?
it.
You can leave him. Then you can get your life back on track. You were planning on going back to college to become
I still
something?
can. I still could do it.
As long as you hang around scum like that, you're not going to get anywhere in this life except in prison or 6 feet under. That's where you're going to end up.
Listen, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. I want every beautiful young lady like you are to have a man who is so caring, so understanding, so fabulous, so educated, so intelligent, so clever, so brilliant. I want to meet Carlos. I want to make sure he's the guy that is all of this when we come back. With the teen mother. In this case, it's Bernice, who's pregnant with her second child in 1 year by boyfriend Carlos. Bernice's mother, Doris, says she fears for her daughter's life every day. Take a look at why.
I don't fear nothing. I was slinging drugs and I was about 16 years old and I got shot right there. Been stabbed with razors. I gotta carry something to protect me. Knock somebody's teeth in, or probably crush your skull in. I'd kill somebody just for them just even looking at me. It's all because of gangs. This is me and my homegirl. C is me, Carlos. My homegirl Angelica, they shot her. She died in my arms. I fear for my families, but not really. If there was to be a drive-by and stuff, and something ever happened to my son, I would kill them and their kid, and that's guaranteed. Me and Bernice are a family. We've made a family. We are a family, and we will try to the day we die to try to make this family work. I think Dolores is always looking for a fight and always trying to make something into being a fight. Bernice's mom tries to tell me what the to do, you know. I'm my own person. She wants me to do it her way when I don't know how to do it her way, and I will not do it her way. I will do it my way, and that's the way it is. Right now we live in her house, in her mother's house, and it's like we don't have no privacy. If we get into an argument, she's boom, right there. Bernice's mom kicks us out, we both go.
Why did this girlfriend of Carlos's die in his arms?
They were out to get her rims on her car.
They were what?
They wanted her rims on her car, so they killed her.
Suppose you're next. Suppose somebody touches the rims on your car, your mother, or anything like that.
Well,
What makes you think you're not next?
oh, I don't think I'm not next. I could die tomorrow for all I know. I don't know. I can't.
Do you know what it is to hold your dying child in your arms? Do you realize what it is? You don't know, do you? I do. And I'm not going to lose you, and I'm not going to lose my grandbaby. I won't have it. I can't live like this anymore.
Let's meet Carlos. Carlos, I'm going to read a profile on you. If there's anything wrong, tell me. You started gangbanging in the 6th grade, quit school in the 7th grade, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd have a child and that 7th grade education isn't the best you could do?
Yeah, I thought about it, and I know that I messed up with my schoolings and stuff.
Okay. You say you shot at people but don't know if you've killed anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
You got shot in the chest, you got stabbed with a razor, you got hit in the face with a brick. Is this good stuff or bad stuff?
This is very bad stuff. This is the time that I used to live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And it's not only me that I had these gang people come over, okay? Dolores knows some of these Eastsiders that go over and
You know what? I know the parents of those kids.
Good.
That are allowed those stupid little gang members over at the house.
Okay, thank you.
And don't you try and make me look bad, you scum.
You're the scum. You're the one that has the Eastsiders go over to the house.
No, you're the one that brings
has the cheesers.
Nobody came to my house until you came along. That's when the trouble started.
Wait, Doris.
Yes, it is.
Not know who Eastsiders, Westsiders, or any of that is, and by the way, we care less. Why can't you leave the gang? You're a father and about to be a father again. What is a grown-up person like you doing in something that I would expect should be in junior high school at the most, if at all? What are you doing? Why can't
you see a lot of people over here laughing about this and that, right? You know what? Look, listen. You know what? It's very, very, very hard, and it's embarrassing to go back to school. Do you understand? I mean, I'm in 7th grade. Come on. I mean, but you know what?
I'm not. You're changing. Hold on, Carlos. You're changing the topic. You know, it may be embarrassing to go back to school. I may give you that. Okay. My mother happened to have gone to college when she was 53 years old. I'm sure she was a little old there, sitting around, but you have a choice between your embarrassment and the future of your family. If you choose your embarrassment, you're selfish. Now, you didn't answer the question as to why you are still in a gang as a father. Do they have grandfathers in this gang? I'll bet they do. Why are you still in a gang?
I can't get away from it.
Why?
I'm stuck with no money, no education, and I live in a messed up town. And you know what? No, it's not my choice. It is not my choice. It's not my choice.
Go ahead.
Do you love your son?
Yes, I do very much.
Do you love that child that she's carrying?
Yes.
Well, then you know what? You need to get your life together and provide for those kids and for her.
That's why I'm here.
If you can't get out, then you need to be a man and walk away from her so that she can raise those kids and provide for those kids. Okay? You need to be a man and walk away. Otherwise, she cannot do right by those kids if you're holding her back. You are holding her back.
I'm not holding her back.
You are holding her back.
Yes, you are. You want to talk about holding back?
She will never be to provide a safe life for those kids as long as you are in.
You know what? I'm here to change. Can I say something, Sally? See, there's a lot of people in here saying that, you know, maybe I can change. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here. I want to see if you can help me change and get my education centered. That's how much I love it. I'll do it. I'll do anything for her.
Okay. Listen, if I were in danger, and I had gotten myself into the danger, nobody forced you to join a gang. You joined a gang because you thought that was a big deal when you were whatever age you were when you joined it. And I knew that those gangs endanger the life of my children and the life of the woman I love. I would hope that I would have the bravery to turn around and walk away so they would not be in danger. That's my
We're trying to move out.
No, not you. Him. You represent, for us, an awful lot of teenagers out there. Now, sometimes the boyfriend is the one to control a woman by making sure she gets pregnant. Guess what? That's been something that guys have done and women have had done to them since the beginning of time. Let's ask one of these young ladies how wonderful that is and why she did it when we come back. We'll be right back. show that we did, the one on teens, who are absolutely sure they want to have babies. We sent Pat Ferrari to the home of two 16-year-old stepsisters, Shauna and Michaela, who thought they too were very ready to have babies. Here's what Pat saw.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so glad you're here.
You look disgusted.
I am.
All right, show me where the room is.
Okay.
Come on, let's go. Wake up, Michaela. Do you know who I am? I'm Pat Ferrari from the Sally, Jessy, Raphael show, and I'm the president of Sally's Mom Squad. I hear you girls want to have a baby. Is that true? Well, look what I brought. Baby Chucky. And you're going to get to take care of the baby all night long. We gotta go to the store, we gotta get some groceries for this baby. We have a lot, Well, baby kept me up all night. Excuse me. Is that how you treat your baby? I don't think so. Time to feed the baby, and it's not gonna be cheap. How are you going to support this baby? You know how embarrassed I was? You looked at me like I was going to baby. This is not my baby. I don't want the baby. You want the baby. You want the baby. What is this? You girls have been smoking in front of the baby? What is this? You know that the baby's lungs are going to be like this? You can't smoke in front of a baby. All right, throw this out.
I don't want to feed the baby.
Pick up that bottle. No. Pick up the bottle.
No.
Pick up the bottle.
You're not my mother. You're not my mother.
And you're not a good mother either. What?
You
and you know what? And you know what? You're going to wipe off the nipple because the nipple is dirty. You're going to feed the baby with a dirty nipple? You're going to feed the baby with a dirty nipple? Pick up the bottle.
Here, little baby. Take the bottle.
After last night, and after being with that baby that was crying all night long, do you want to have a baby?
No.
And I thought you said it would be fun.
I thought it would be, but really it's not.
No. Do you feel a child's gonna love you no matter what? It's an unconditional love? Yeah, right? Do you feel that nobody loves you unconditionally? You feel that way? Come here. Come here. Come here. It's gonna be okay. Sally sent me here. She was very concerned with, she read all the stories. And she said, she touched her heart. So if there's anything that you could say to Sally right now, why don't you tell her?
Thanks for sending these people out here and helping me find out that I'm not ready.
And it hurts, right? Oh, and you tell her what you told me. You're going to work on it.
I'm going to work on, getting my life straightened out so when I do have a baby, when I get older, I can take care of it. And so it can look up to me instead of looking at me like I'm nothing.
You keep watching for more on the lives of Shauna and Michaela as we plan to keep in touch and follow their progress. This next interview is with a teenage mother named Erica. Erica did this number. She's going to trust her boyfriend. Yeah, well, she was dead wrong. Take a look.
My name is Erica. I'm a teenager. I'm having a baby, and the doctor says that it's due tomorrow. I never wanted to be pregnant, especially not as a teenager. But my boyfriend poked holes in the condom, and I got pregnant. Being pregnant is not what it's all cracked up to be. What you want to do is just be in your room and have nobody make noise. Nothing. You can't go outside. Can't hang out. And even if you wanted to, you're so tired that all you want to do is just relax. Stay in your house and sleep. You're just so depressed. You just keep crying. I mean, for no reason. And then it's like, you don't even know why you're crying. And that's like even more depressing, so you start to cry even more. I wish I never would have had sex. And if I wouldn't have had sex, I wouldn't have come out pregnant. I thought I could trust my boyfriend, but it ended up that he was the one poking holes in the condom to get me pregnant. Therefore, I couldn't even trust him. I wish I would have listened to my mother when she said that my boyfriend was no good to begin with, and I wouldn't even be in this mess right now.
Well, we have two babies who are 6 days old on the show. Just happened that way. This is Clara Luz. She's 6 days old, and I'm here with her mother, Erica, who watches the show, right?
Yes.
Never thought she'd be on it. We often wonder if we could roll a tape. Would a girl say she should have listened to her mother? Should you have listened to your mother?
Definitely.
Okay, when your mother gave you advice about little Clara's father. First thing, did he want you to get pregnant? Did he poke holes in a condom?
Yes,
what was
he did.
his reason?
He used to beat me all the time, and he figured probably that by him poking holes in the condom, I would get pregnant and I would have to stay with him automatically.
What's the pregnancy like?
It was pure hell.
Tell me why.
I got migraines. I threw up everything I ate. Even water gave me heartburn. I was supposed to lose the baby on several occasions. I was depressed all the time. I would cry so much. It wasn't even funny.
When you thought of having a baby, did you ever think it would be this difficult or this bad?
I never wanted a baby.
No.
No.
Well, you know how many teenage girls do want?
They're dumb.
I think they are dumb. Yeah, I think it's even worse if you didn't want the baby. What do you tell these teenage girls who are watching today?
Not to have babies. That they need to, there's a time for everything. They're young. And life has certain stages. And right now, they're in the stage that they should work, go to school, have fun.
Who's taking care of you and the baby?
Me.
All by yourself?
By myself. I have my mother. I live with my mother. She helps me.
How hard is this?
It's so hard. I never thought it was going to be this hard.
We'll be right back. And I just happened to be looking through the mail that we get on the show, and one more young lady was saying, boy, I know I'm only 14, but I really think I'd be a very good mother and I'd like to get pregnant and have a baby. That gave us the idea to follow some teenage mothers throughout their pregnancy. So we got together with a whole group of them. And now we're going to show you the reality of this teenager giving birth. We captured it on video. This is 16-year-old Amber. 12 hours of hard labor. Take a look.
Centimeters dilated. You have just a little bit to go yet. You are going to hold your breath and bear down. Sorry, one more time.
I almost got my hands for wet.
Almost time.
One day very soon you will be here to take your first breath of air and of life. For 9 months you grew within me, walls that have nurtured you and helped you to grow to become healthy within me.
There you go. Right in my fingers.
5, 6, 7, 8.
This isn't such a wonderful romantic experience, is it? Especially for a very young girl. So let's see what Amber had to say about the experience just after she delivered an 8-pound, 13-ounce baby doll.
Come on. Way to go.
Keep it up now. A little more.
I never want to go through that again. And then they told me I had to have a C-section because she was stuck. It was 12 hours. I came in at 10, and it was around 10 o'clock when we decided to do C-section. And she was born at 11:01. Exactly. It is the most difficult thing to do, especially now I'm a man with this. I have family, friends, but no baby's father. But life goes on, you live and you learn. When I was in labor, I was seeing all kinds of stuff and I made it no more for me. No man is worth the pain that I went through. And the trauma that my body has faced.
Please welcome Amber. With us, she said, no, we've been with her quite a while. Amber's pregnancy was an accident. She was rebelling against herself and everyone. She was on birth control. She would forget to take it. The boyfriend said he was in love with her, he would take care of her, and then when she got pregnant, he denied that he was the father, and after she became pregnant, he has split and he is nowhere to be found. Do you have anything to say to Bernice over here or any other young lady? He'll love me forever, he'll love me forever, until what?
I'm sorry, Bernice, and I know that you and Carlos are in love with each other, and I know that no matter what anybody says to you, you're gonna go with what your heart desires. But you got a baby. You gotta think about his life and his future. And Carlos, man, I'm dead serious. Get out of it.
How's it feel to be a mother?
It's scary.
And now there's no more hanging out with the girlfriends. There's no more all of that. It all has to be for her.
She's worth it, though.
Of course. Let's Pat. I don't know what to do about Doris and Bernice and Carlos. I really, really don't. If he goes out, will they hurt her, this gang?
Yes, it's a very large gang, and it's a serious issue, because if he leaves the gang, they will go after the mother, the wife, the child. I believe in my heart that Carlos really wants to change. He doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know how to get out of this gang and not be hurt and or his family hurt. One good resolution, because I spoke with Mom and I spoke with the two of them. We are going to sit down and we're coming to some very good resolutions. She's going to work with them and we're going to remove them from that area. The only way you can get out is to get out of the area. Right?
Oh, what do you say, Doris? Yes?
I'll agree with it 100%.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Moved away from the drugs, gangs, and violence to a bigger home in a better area. Bernice says that after the show, Carlos asked her to marry him and she gladly accepted. Dora says she now has hope that the family's differences can be worked out. Amber tells us that she and the baby are both doing great. She's working full-time to help pay for all the baby's expenses and would like to get her GED and eventually a business degree. We wish them all the best.
Test today, so we're going to find out once and for all